y'all, welcome back to the Kings Mafia's channel. Yo, we coming out with some gameplay again, y'all, for y'all. Here we go. We coming out with some Madden 20 gameplay. We got some new players on the team. We got some new hitters. Alright, some new bangers. Some new headhunters. Alright? And obviously last weekend we didn't stream anything because we didn't make weekend league. We didn't make weekend league simply because we didn't play enough games. We had a lot of things going on, so obviously we couldn't get enough games to get onto the channel or to be able to qualify for weekend league. This weekend coming up, we did qualify for weekend league. Obviously, you know, we played head to head. Getting wins in that category is actually really easy. It's not that hard. This happens to be one of the games that we clipped, obviously, because with the addition of McCall Hardman at wide receiver for us at a 97 speed is crucial. With the addition of Jamal Adams in the backfield taking over for Ed Reed was also really crucial. And we're also going to be adding another player to the safety pool that we have back there. Alright, we're going to be adding one player, removing another, so that way, you know, obviously, speaking about Ronnie Lott. So the thing about Ronnie Lott, guys, let's get it started. The thing about Mr. Lott is that Mr. Lott is like 5'11" and likes to get jumped over like an 8th grader playing basketball. You guys ever seen that movie Monstars? No, not Monstars. Space Jams with the Monstars, and they're mad tall, and they just like to jump over Michael Jordan himself, Bugs Bunny. They just dunk it over people's heads and whatnot. That's what Mr. Ronnie Lott likes to have happen to him. So you see, if Jamal Adams didn't go all the way back there, I guarantee you that was a catch, right? Lott would have been like fired immediately, right? So, with the addition of Jamal Adams, it solidifies the backfield in a way where with Ed Reed it didn't. So at least with Jamal Adams, we know that we're getting a more solidified tackler in the back end of that defense. We don't have to worry about missing a tackle, getting run over, basically things like that happen. Capiche? Good. Alright, now, here we are. We came out with some gameplay for you guys, just, you know, to be able to kind of, you know, put out content, right? And obviously put out content for the love of the game, because you know exactly how we in the Mafia feel about the game of football. Not only that, but along with Apex. But this is not about Apex, this is Madden, alright? Now, this guy wanted to try me with a squad that's been reboosted and has been balanced and tuned to be specifically and offensively made to fire on all cylinders, right? Now, this is McCall Hardman, number 17, 97 speed. This man is able to take the roof off somebody's house, off somebody's defense. He could blow tops off. Pause. He could blow some tops off. Pause again, right? Now, my man has been a really, really amazing acquisition. He has changed the whole dynamic for my special teams. Has changed the whole dynamic for the offense. Seeing as we had to move Michael Thomas obviously back down to like that wide receiver 4 slot, right? Even though they came out with another card for him at 96 overall, we cannot take up the opportunity to get McCall Hardman with a 97 speed, which would make him basically the fastest player on our team, right? At a 98 speed because he has sprinter on him. Now, Mr. Hardman is a goal, but now we're on defense. Obviously, you guys know primarily we run the 3-4, 5-2, right? If you can't get past my 3-4 within the first half of the game, I'm not gonna bring out the 5-2 because obviously the 3-4 is what I need, right? All right, so now here we are, cover 3, stock cover 3, stock. I haven't made any adjustments to it because there doesn't seem to be a need to, unless he shows me something differently, which obviously the man is struggling with it, right? It looked like he's struggling to show me something different or something, you know, different basically. He's remaining really predictable. He's coming out of a tight close formation, so basically we know that when they come out of that tight formation, we're always watching for post over the top or corner routes or out and corner routes, basically bench concepts, right? So That's what we're looking for. Now, he tries to roll out with Michael Vick the whole game. The whole game he wants to roll out with Mr. Vick. Obviously, you guys know that for us, we always have a spy on him, or we put outside contains with Khalil Mack and LT on the other side. Right here, we're manning up that outside receiver and putting Jamal Adams in the safety, so that way, in case he wants to get, sweet with Mr. Vick over here, we have Mr. Jamal Adams coming over the other side, right? Which, as you guys just see, he made the tackle on that sweet play. Now, back to the team. We did make a couple new acquisitions. Like I mentioned previously earlier, we got Michael Hardman, Jamal Adams. We also got one more key ingredient to our defense, which was Everson Griffin, right? Our whole D-line is now officially Vikings. And as much as I hate to say it, I mean, it's true. Officially Vikings. You guys know that the Mafias will and has always been a Saints fan. Since 06, since Breeze came from the Chargers to the Saints, right? Back when they had Mr. Deuce, when they had Mr. Bush, when they had Mr. Marquise Colston, excuse me, when they had Mr. Jonathan Vilma, when they went on that Super Bowl run. Y'all already know. Mr. Charles Tillman with the pick, baby, at that goal line. Charles Tillman, he's like a borderline good cornerback that you want to have, because he gets really good animations like the one you're seeing right now in slow motion, but he gets burnt over the top, and I have to switch him out almost every game. He'll get burnt over the top, and then I'll have to switch him out for Deion Sanders, just put Deion back there, so that way he doesn't get burnt. Now, Mr. Bo Jackson, Mr. Bo knows. You guys already know that Mr. Bo Jackson is one of the best running backs in the game, but the thing about it is that he's a bruising back, right? He's not an elusive back. He's a bruising back. With that being said, he cannot stiff arm a dead ant. He can, oh my God, Mr. Dickerson, please. I guess keep in mind, Mr. Eric Dickerson doesn't have no abilities on him. He's over here putting moves like that, right? Now, back to Mr. Bo. Bo cannot stiff arm anybody. Every time I try to use his ability, he always gets tackled. No matter what, he is always getting tackled. It is the most frustrating and annoying thing about Mr. Bo Jackson. He loves to get tackled. He absolutely loves it. If there was a medal for being tackled, Mr. Bo Jackson would probably win it. Right? Now, so we're going to be making a couple acquisitions to the running back squad. We're going to obviously be making, moves here and there. Obviously with the Super Bowl promo coming out, the Chiefs, and what was the other team? The 49ers coming out. Obviously, we're gonna see what's up. Now, we are all hoping that Patrick Mahomes gets a power up or is the Super Bowl MVP, because you guys already know that we have the Super Bowl 99 MVP candidate card from the promo that they released when the playoffs started, right? If it's not Patrick Mahomes that gets that 99 overall card, it doesn't matter who gets it or not. Obviously, we're gonna get the player regardless, but we want it to be Mr. Patrick Mahomes, because we want it to be able to. You want to get the most glitchiest quarterback around, right? We want it, and if we do get it, we might even end up selling him if he is sellable. I don't know yet. We will be looking into that shortly. Now, back to the game. TEG. Last time I checked, I think that belongs to the Exposed God. If you guys know who that is, he's a really extremely talented YouTuber. Makes amazing content. I've watched his videos for years. Right? Amazing content. Obviously, this guy is not him, because Seth Krakow is not him, obviously. So, he tries to finesse us and he tries to move the ball around, really unpredictable. But it almost looks like he's playing the game and doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's playing the game and it makes it seem like, I just want to run the ball. I just want to do this. It's simple. It works in regs, so it's gonna work here. Nah, homie. You got it mixed up. Just because it works in regs doesn't mean it's gonna work in MUN. Alright? And first of all, you haven't even gotten past my 3-4 defense. So I need you to see what I mean? I need you to be able to do something, entertain me, show me what we about to do. Alright? Now, Mr. If you guys haven't noticed, we got rid of Howie Long, and like I said before, we put Everson Griffin in the game because his power moves are more explosive than Howie Long's, and not really that, but he's also faster than Howie. So he's faster, I think, at an 86 speed, and Howie Long was at 82 speed, which makes it a lot easier to run down Michael Vick's, makes it a lot easier to cover running back out of the backfield. It just makes it easier, you know. It's not putting such a stress on linebackers, on corners, on the opposite side and coming from the other side of the field. You know, we're sticking to our assignments and doing what we have to do. Obviously, with Series 4 right around the corner, we want to see exactly what players we can get rid of. We want to see what players we could get, you know, obviously stick around, keep players. We want to be able to move people around. And yeah, so we're doing what we gotta do, right? Now, this man, like I said, he's rolling out. He wants to run those crossing routes across the side of the field where everybody knows that those crossing routes are barely coverable. We can't cover crossing routes, and since Madden 16, you haven't been able to cover crossing routes unless you use cross-man defense, and that's just confusing because sometimes it'll take that safety way out of the equation, so you have to use your other safety to basically compensate for the gap that your other safety is leaving in that side. And here he goes. He rolls out to his right with Mr. Left Michael Vick, and is able to hit that on the dot. Right? We come up with a formula to stop this. Obviously, you want to be able to, you know, you want to spread your D-line, pinch your backers, quarterback contain, and it usually helps out with that, right? It will usually help out with that if you spread your D-line, pinch your linebackers, do a QB contain with your backers, and then slant your lineman outside. It'll help with play action, and it helps with them rolling out. If he still gets around that, you guys can't still, instead of pinching your backers, keep your backers out, keep your line where they are, because you don't want to pinch them, because if you pinch them, they're going to run right in between the gap of that end and that backer. They can run inside zone right there all day, and then basically just say, take me out to dinner while you're at it. Alright? So, don't pinch your D-line, keep them there, just slant them outside, or slant them inside, so that way you force the quarterback to either scroll outside or change it to a running play with right up the middle. Alright? That's all you have to do. Here, this is wing tight U. If you guys don't remember in my earlier gameplay when we had Mr. Barry Sanders, this was probably, for me, at least me, was a really glitchy run because for some reason the blocking just really seemed to work, and it was always one-on-one with either a linebacker coming in through the middle, through that B gap, or with the defensive end coming outside, as you guys see here with Bo Jackson. It was always either one or the other, right? And that run was always glitchy, especially with the jet fake, right? So here we go, we're coming out of play action. We want to hit square over the top, but obviously he's being held up, and that's obvious pass interference. Why EA does this, and they don't analyze the situations where it is a PI, because hello, he's being held up. Like, if he touches my receiver at any point in the game, it should be a pick. I mean, not a pick, it should be a PI. It should be a pass interference. He was like, bro, he's stopping me from getting over there. See, now I have to go to your house and slap your mother. Like, come on, stop it. Like, let me run my route. If you want to touch me within the rules of the game. Alright? Don't hold me up. Don't swerve me. Why? Like, why? Like, you think you like that doesn't garner you no respect. You know? And people that, you know, that do try to swerve, you know, okay, fine, you're moving your play, you're manipulating that, but don't, like, it's if I'm running a route and this dude bumps me and it's stopping me from getting to the end of my route, that's the definition of pass interference. the definition of pass interference, right? Now, it's 7-14, second quarter. We're going to go into the third quarter, right? This man, at the end of the day, still doesn't have any clue of how to attack my defense, how to basically move. I'm moving my defense around, shifting more people around. People are getting glitched from one side. You have to be able to move. But like I said before, you have to remain unpredictable, but predictable to yourself. Remain unpredictably predictable. And it works. See what I mean? Right? You want to spread those safeties all the way back. You want to spread them all the way back. Alright? Now, here we go. We're running dual. Wow, he just came flying off that edge, didn't he? Oh, but he was offside. Now, we also have other gameplay coming up for you guys. It's another Madden clip. It will be coming out shortly, most likely tomorrow. Look at that, McCall Hardman again. This man is just a glitch, honestly. And then you put a return man on him, and you put him in the return game. What? You might as well just take Deion Sanders out of there, because Mr. McCall Hardman is a glitch back there. Absolute glitch. I love having him back there. Right? Score is 21-7. And man, I'm just too good for these fools. You know, I'm the money maker, yeah. That's what it is. I'm the money maker. All right. Now he's gonna try to return it. He's gonna return it up to, I'm pretty sure it was a 30 or 28. Oh, so it's a 28-yard line, 27. All right. Now we're coming out of our nickel because we're seeing that he wants to run around with Michael Vick. So you guys obviously know what we do. We're gonna pitch our backers and we're gonna put our slot, our nickel corner. We'll usually put him in a spy. We're gonna put Deion Sanders in that spy because Deion Sanders is obviously the second fastest player on the team, behind McCall Hardman. Now he wants to do this. Let's keep in mind that I'm working Deion Sanders right now. Like, I'm working him. But for some reason, Deion Sanders is not fast enough to get back there. But if I throw that ball, it's an interception. Because for some reason, they get the right animation to jump. They get the right animation to reach the tallest. They get the right animation to freaking jump over the Eiffel Tower. You know? So I don't know what this is about. Obviously, we already know that when he rolls up to the right, he's gonna throw that corner out. And we have to go guard it ourselves simply because our corner is gonna dumb out. He'll basically fall for the bite for that plant foot going to the inside, and he'll go inside and leave the outside wide open. So whatever way he's rolling out is the way that we're rolling out with him, and we're gonna back up at the same time. You want to make sure you know who you're guarding. All right. You see number 7 Taysom Hill and number 11 on the other side, which is John Ross. He's running them. He wants to run those corner routes. Obviously, we're trying to not make these work. We want to neutralize it. We want to keep it inside the pocket, but obviously it's not really working. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm pinching my D-line and now moving them, sliding them outside, and maybe I have to slide them outside more. So that could be it. Maybe it has to help them get off their blocks. That should have been an interception, honestly speaking. That really should have been an interception. Oh man. Alright. Now, 7-21. He's gonna kick this field goal, make it 10-21. This man is trying really hard. I give him credit. Most people quit by now. You know, most people really quit by now, right? And it's usually up to that person to see exactly how they want to play the game. You want to see what is it that they're trying to do. Obviously, he brought a playbook from somewhere. They said, hey, if you have Michael Vick, run out to the right, run out to the left, and throw the corner out. And it will work. And don't worry about it because nobody's going to stop it. Get your money back, bro. They just robbed you. Like how we say in New York, yo, my man, run your pockets because it's about to go down. Alright. Here we go. McCall Hardman is a glitch on the kickoff return, y'all. I kid you not. I kid you not. My man is a glitch. He's so agile, bro. Forget about it. Forget about it. Guns tight double is one of the glitchiest formations that you will play in this game. Obviously, we switched over from the Saints playbook over to the Raiders playbook because we want to see, we're testing out different things. You don't always want to stick with the same playbook throughout the whole year. Like, where's the fun in that, right? Now, yeah. Bing, bing. The fact that we almost like really broke this, honestly, at the end of the half is. I'm trying to get it, but this dude, Christian Okoye, is not fast enough. And that's just sad. If that was Bo Jackson, probably would have happened, but no, that's sad. I had so much emotion breaking that. I was like, oh my god, am I really gonna score right now at the end of the half? Like, that would have been insane. Alright, 21-10, here's the start of the third quarter. We gotta see what he wants to do. I'm pretty sure we bring it back to the crib. Like, we bring it back to the crib for a tutty, y'all, a tutty. Alright? Guys, I want you guys to know that we stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, sometimes Saturday. We always stream from 8 to 11 in the morning, right? And from, I would say, 7 to 10 at night. Alright? Obviously, we have to take breaks. The human body has its needs, y'all. Yo, but if you like the video, if you like the gameplay, if you just like what you've seen in general, right? I want you to give the videos a thumbs up, alright? If you guys have any comments, if you guys want to play me in Madden, right? To see if you can beat me, I accept offers. You know? Hell, we don't even gotta play for nothing. Just know that you're gonna end up on YouTube if you, whether I win or lose, you're gonna end up on YouTube, yo. That's a fact. Alright? So remember, comment on the video if you got any comments. Like the video. Or, no, yeah, just like the video. Follow and subscribe, right? And turn on that post notification bell so y'all already know when we get moving and grooving, y'all. Y'all heard? Because obviously you guys know that we release content daily. This week has been a little hard, but we have plenty of videos and plenty of clips backed up for you guys. Alright? From Madden to Apex to Call of Duty to even Need for Speed. Alright? Like the video, y'all. Again, I always want to thank everybody for coming through because you guys are the backbone of this mafia. You guys make up the members. So thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate it. Alright, y'all? Y'all already know how we do. Y'all already know what we say. Glory to the kingdom, y'all. Appreciate it. Holla at your man.